All right, we're headed out the door. Why not come in here? I need a clip. After church. All right, so what I'm wearing for perfume, let me put y'all up here. What I'm wearing for perfume is Alhambra. This Brazilian perfume. It smells like Brazilian Bum Bum, but it's actually perfume. And what else am I wearing? I'm wearing one other thing. Oh, what am I wearing? Oh. And I'm also wearing Tamima, Lattafa Tamima. Very fruity, very, eats down, eats down. I'm actually going to take, I was pronouncing that incorrectly. I'm taking her with me only because it's hot in my house because I cut the AC down. Texas bills be out of control. So let me get out the door. It is about to be 9:30. So we need to be at church. I feel okay today. A little less crying, a little less focusing on what could go wrong, things of that nature. So let me show you guys my outfit. I should have started the car. Let me start the car. Y'all forgive me dealing with my depression and anxiety, so it just gets the best out of me. But let me show you guys, let me start the car and show you guys my outfit. Excuse the mess. This is what I'm wearing. I'm wearing these orange sun pants, these white little heels, these little mules, this orange and green top. I feel cute, I feel girly, I feel appropriate, not too tight. Like I said, I am in my big girl area, and I don't want to dress like a hoochie mama for the remainder of my life. I need to look like a grown woman because I am grown. I'm 35 years old. So, we love when we can't start the car because we left one of the windows or doors open. Slowly but surely, getting my life together. It's hot. It's all giddy out. Okay, hold on, y'all. Sit y'all right here. I need to find my glasses. Where are my glasses? Leave them in this car. I'm wearing these. These are orange. I'm cute. You know me. I'm that girl. I'm that aunt that loves to wear everything matchy or just color coordinated. So I forgot my purse candies. I'm gonna go back upstairs. I can't be in church without my purse candies now. Purse candy secured. I need to just put them in. Yeah, put them in here. Purse candy secured. They're like Jolly Rancher hard candies. There's only like 10 of them, or not even that, 6. So put that in my little bag. Purse candy secured. I had been struggling, but let me show y'all. I'll take this and turn y'all around and mount this on there first, because I don't know why I wasn't thinking smarter, not harder. And then, of course, this is the one. Okay, all right, we're back. I'm gonna record a little bit, but just to get on here and talk a bit. Cut this off so y'all can hear me. My neighbors can't see me. At any rate, Jesus, Granny. Okay. Granny whipping that doggone whip. Hey, what? Are y'all doing their thing? Anywho, so I'm just narrating my whole life. I feel good. I feel blessed to go to church. I'd missed a couple of Sundays, and I don't like missing any Sundays, to be honest with you. I really don't. I'm not a fan of it. I feel as if every Sunday I need to be in the house of the Lord. I don't need to be missing Sundays and, all that good jazz. So I'm headed to church because obviously this is where I need to be. I need Jesus Christ to pour into my cup so that, I can feel whole with his word, with his guidance, And so for me, starting your week off with the word of God is the best way to go, right? I can give to him in which I need to receive for myself. And, recently, don't want to talk too much about it, I had stopped talking to God. I'd stopped talking to God because I just believed that God delivered me a blessing. And with that being said, I knew it wasn't, like after a while, I knew it wasn't a blessing sent from God, just because how it was orchestrated and everything like that. It wasn't a blessing from God. And I felt so terrible about it because, I'm working on this journey. You guys are seeing it in real time. And more than ever, I'm going to be sharing with y'all more than I've shared possibly ever, because I want to get my message out there. Plus, like, this is my livelihood, right? When good things happen in your life and you believe that they were sent from God, but they drive you away from him, right? They drive you away from your purpose. They drive you away from prayer. They drive you away from your Christ-like routines that you've been doing. And the sinful nature, you'll start to pick up more sinful nature. That's not from God. Because if those things or people can't understand the journey that you're on, those aren't the people that God ultimately sent for you. Because what he sends for you doesn't harm you, doesn't drive you away from him. But don't get me wrong, he can send you things to also challenge you, to see if you're built in the way that you've been praying, and built in the way that you've been, talking to him and telling him that you've changed, right? So don't take everything as like such a bad thing that's come into your life and that it wasn't meant for good, because it could be meant for good, but it also could be meant for you to see if you're a good stewardship of keeping it, right? And so obviously within a previous situation, I thought that I was going to be a good steward because I thought God sent me my husband, right? That person drove me away from him as much as I drove myself away from God. And I didn't realize I was doing these things until one night he was like, well, you need to pray. And I was like, I don't want to. Like, I literally just said it. I don't want to. And it felt so unnatural to say that, but I was so wrapped up in my sinful nature because I had started, casually drinking again, premarital sex, just being honest with you, indulging in, media and TV shows and things of that nature that are ungodly. And these were consuming my time. This was consuming my time, but I wasn't casting it down. I was allowing it to just flourish. I was allowing it to just happen. And within that time frame, all chaos broke loose, right? Like literally all chaos broke loose. And it came, I came to realize, like, no, this wasn't what God meant to send for me. Because at that point, no prayer, no fight could change what has already happened, because my heart wasn't postured in a Christ-like manner. It wasn't postured, to fight in the beginning biblically, because if it was, then I wouldn't have gave in to the premarital sex. I wouldn't have gave in to casually drinking again. I wouldn't have gave in to all the media that was detrimental to my, my journey. And it says a lot about a character of a man, woman, whomever, but, person, to say, I messed up. God, I messed up. Like, I literally messed up. I messed up. And when I tell you, cried so hard, fought so hard, I even said out of my mouth that I was going to manipulate the situation in order to stay in it. You know how stupid that sounds, and how diabolical, how, what do they say, delusional you have to be in order to manipulate a situation while also trying to be more like Christ. Like, what? It negates the situation. It negates your journey. It negates all that you say you are. And then for me to be a Christian content creator trying to find my way in Jesus Christ, how dare I live this whole double life and then get on here and tell y'all what y'all need to be doing? Like, and I keep saying I'm not a prophet, I'm not an evangelist and things of that nature. Like, I understand that, but influence is influence. Just like when you come on here and you see people, doing their makeup, or you come on here and you see people using Tide Pods, you're influenced to go buy those things and use those things and become, a little part of that identity. So how dare I get on here and become a Christian influence and then live a double life, right? And I just wanted to do a little rant because I hope that I get this message out to somebody. This is not to condemn you, because I literally condemn and repent every day. Every day is a struggle. My journey is not cute. It's not cute. You know that saying? God don't like ugly. He's not too fond of cute, right? So when you like doing all this ugly things, but like, God, please, can you do this for me? Can you do that? You remove this out of my life, but then you do it in a cute manner. But God, I'm a little Christian now, help a Christian out. That's the saying. God don't like ugly, but he's not too fond of cute. He's really not. And it's just humbling to have gone through this whole experience and literally been kicked down. Like, when I say kicked down, I mean kicked down. I thank God that he still has me, I still have some strength to get up and walk like a little Bambi, but he don't like ugly, and he ain't too fond of cute. It's so I contemplated picking up the camera. Obviously, I've been crying. Some days are easier, some days are harder. No day is the same. I don't think heartbreak is ever supposed to be easy, number one. But when you've loved somebody and you put your trust in them, that's like the worst thing ever. Because I have to sit here and deal with myself. I have obligations. I have work to do. I have studying to do. And just sitting here crying, upset, disappointed, angry. All of the feelings, because it just hit me. Like I said, I didn't want to get on here and cry, but I've been sitting here for like at least, I don't know, probably 2 hours.
And I didn't get on camera because I'm sad. I'm literally sad. It just sucks. It literally just sucks because I just want to crawl in the ball and just cry for hours. I'm not hungry. I'm not tired. I'm just sad. I'm sad. And I'm disappointed. And I hate that I put my trust in somebody who I obviously fell in love with. Literally fell in love with. And I hate that because it's like when you let your guard down is when you get hurt the worst. If I would have just kept my guard up, I'd have been okay. This is what I strongly dislike, falling in love, putting myself out there. I strongly dislike it. I have so much work to do. I got so much studying to do. Gotta cook dinner. I don't feel like cooking dinner, but I have to eat. Obviously, I can't starve myself. I haven't really ate much. Y'all saw I had breakfast. For lunch, I had a bowl of cereal. I wasn't hungry, but I had to force myself to eat something. And I have to study. And I just need a moment. I need a breather. Because the emotion, it's just too much right now. So, let me get to studying. I'll catch y'all in a few.
I finished meal prep and I already ate. I only had chicken for 4, but I have the other 2. What I'm gonna do is, dang it, I'm playing stuff. What I'm gonna do is, obviously cook during the week because I only have lunch and dinner for 2 days, basically. And I'm probably gonna do chicken fajitas for Tuesday night when I go to class because we don't have a microwave and I don't have time to be searching for a microwave. So what I'm gonna do is just, finagle, do what I need to do. So probably lunch and dinner, lunch, and then I'll do chicken fajitas. That way I can eat it cold and I won't be upset. And then I'll have lunch and dinner for another day. So that's what I have. I'm just waiting for it to cool down. We went to Walmart. By we, I mean I, because obviously it's just me now. And we got poster boards, markers, and all that good jazz. We are going to be doing some work here. And I'll probably have it on time lapse, so y'all can see what's going on over here. Because I'm just going to be on the ground doing like a large balance sheet, income sheet, and cash flow statement. Just so I can study. I have exams coming up. I want to make sure that I'm fully prepared. I was on the phone with my best friend. She's in nursing school right now. I'm in my second MBA for accounting. So, here we are. Struggle busting it out. But I have God on my side. So I'm not too worried. But Let me post y'all up so y'all can see what I'm doing. Find my headphones so I can get these out. All right, so we are headed to go work out, and then we have to return a buttload of Amazon packages. This is what we're looking like. We weighed in at 176. Of course, water weight, clothes, and things of that nature. I'm still 170. I feel good. I want to be 150 some. I want to keep my shape, keep my butt, keep my legs, but I want to lose the flanks. I want to lose a lot of my arms. Like, look at that. I want to lose that. I should have got arm lipo. I want to lose that. I literally should have got arm lipo, because I just don't. I can't with it. I can't. I just hate my arms. They're so big compared to my body. But anywho, I don't care. So let's go work out. We're going to do some cardio, and then, yeah. Yesterday was a pretty tough day. I might bring my mic. No, I'm not going to bring my mic, just because I'm going to put it in my purse. We're not staying outside too long, but I'm going to put it in my purse. Yesterday was a pretty tough day, of course. A couple of days after the breakup, so obviously I have to shake myself out of it. I've actually been diagnosed with major depression disorder, so I know my triggers, and obviously that was a trigger of mine yesterday, so whoop-de-doo to me. Whoop-de-doo to me. So yeah, like I said, that was a major trigger of mine. It's all right. You live and you learn through life. I need his guidance. It's hot outside. I should have bought my tripod. I'm just gonna set it up. But anywho, I'm headed to my apartment's gym real quick. We're gonna work out for an hour and then come home. I should have walked the long way. Now let me get my steps in. Walk the long way. Going to my apartment's gym, and yeah, so when I come back from the gym, we are headed to Whole Foods to return Amazon packages. Sorry, it's bright, y'all. And after we return Amazon packages, we will then eat lunch. I have a nice little chicken chop salad that I'm gonna make. I'm gonna have some apples and some peanut butter. I'll lose this weight. Operation 20 pounds down. All right, beautiful people, we're out of the gym. I just grabbed my water bottle, grabbed all my Amazon packages, and I'm headed to Whole Foods. Oh gosh, I gotta find a better system for my keys. I have keys everywhere. Yeah. Oh, little chat. But yeah, we're headed to Whole Foods. It's so funny that I'm about to return $400+ worth of Amazon stuff because I just broke up with my boyfriend. And yeah, we are headed to Whole Foods. I just paid rent. I need to pay a few more other bills and book our trip to New Orleans. So we're gonna be headed to New Orleans. And yeah, I need to book that trip. I need to book my trip to Seattle to go see my best friend for her pinning ceremony. And I'm super proud, super excited for her. It's been a long time coming. Fun fact, me and my best friend in our mid-30s, and we both decided to switch careers. So, you know, obviously everyone wants to be an influencer. So do I, you know, I get it. But regular jobs are still paying the bills. I think that there should be some sort of happy balance between the both. There's only less than 1% of, you know, the people that you see are actual full-time content creators. The other ones are stay-at-home wives, stay-at-home mothers that just happen to be content creators, or husbands, whatever. But it's far and few. There are not that many like true content creators out there that support themselves, just themselves, not a husband, not a spouse, like just themselves. Not to just discredit spouses who are content creators, but I'm talking about single content creators that make a living for themselves and are able to support themselves off of their brand deals, sponsorships, things of that nature, right? Like, let's highlight those women, because those women and those men who do it, because that within itself takes a lot of patience, takes a lot of discipline, and then you have to believe in yourself. And some months may be better than others, but you gotta plan for a rainy day all the time. But super excited, like I always say, but this time around it's like it was before. It's very personal. I thank God first and foremost for always placing me in a position where I'm not going to struggle, but also allowing me to live the life that I've been praying for. But I still have to put work in, obviously. But I just want to thank him first and foremost from saving me from what I thought I wanted. And I just want to get on here and tell y'all that we're about to head into Amazon or Whole Foods to return these Amazon package. I don't want to rant just because lengthy rants, and I don't know. I'm trying to find what y'all actually like so I can get out of the 300, not even the 300. My videos have doing 50 views. I have over 1,000 followers. Like, where y'all at? Come on. Like, what do y'all want to see? I'm not a hot girl. I'm a Christian girl. So I'm not going to be popping it on the handstand, all that kind of crazy mess. I'm not doing all that. But what y'all will be seeing is like more day in the life. So like me working out, me going to school, me talking a little rant or two. But other than that, like the hot girl-ish, you won't be seeing that. So don't expect that from this channel at all. I am 35 years old. I own my own home. I don't live in it. It's my own rental property. I own my own home. Yeah, life is great. I got real big girl bills. Big girl bills. Big girl bands. But yeah. Love you guys. Let's go into Amazon, or I keep saying Amazon. Let's go into Whole Foods. And no, I don't shop at Whole Foods. Like, don't believe the hype. I do not shop at Whole Foods. Everybody, you know, all these people, Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, like, bruh, get over yourself. It's never that serious. Food is gonna be food. But at any rate, let's head in here. See you on the next clip. I don't even know how long. I don't even know how long that took me, but I had $400 worth of returns. And one of the daggone returns, I returned back on my Amazon, and I ain't want that. Guess I'm gonna buy something else when the time permits. $14 worth. That was $400 worth of returns. So yeah. 5 to 7 business days for me to get my shmoolah back. But it's time to de-influence you guys. We are headed home. We're not going into nobody's store, nobody's drive-through. You need to unbig that back, drink some water, and carry on. Don't be going to these people's restaurants and stuff Monday through Friday or drive-through. Go home, eat some fresh fruits and veggies, unbig your back. You'll thank me later. Seriously. Because I'm headed home. I have a salad, a chicken salad, calling my name. Calling my name. Oh, he's so evil for that. He's in the middle of the road. Evil, pure evil. Pure
evilness. Let's see if I can do it. If I can. Dumbest move yet. Yeah, my bad, my G. I'm in the middle of the road. Yeah, at least I left you some room. I left you some room. It was smart, considerate move of me. Let me in now, let me in now. Bill Gates, Donald Trump, let me in now. That's so funny that he said that. That Nelly said, let me in now. Bill Gates, Donald Trump, let me in. He said that. And I said that the other day, and somebody was like, he didn't say that. I'm like, I'm telling you, Nelly's Country Grammar, he said that. Let me in now, let me in now. Bill Gates, Donald Trump, let me in. And guess who performed at the parade? Hilarious. Hilarious. Straight up hilarious. Oh, put it on my. Beautiful people, it is Tuesday. I'm up. It's 9:30. I feel good. Obviously my alarm woke me up, but I did go to sleep at a decent hour last night. It's time to work out. I don't want to go to my gym because I don't want to be drenched in sweat. I have my walking pad here. I have weights. I'm going to be doing a ab circuit. So I'm going to probably need to cut on the ab circuit on YouTube. All right, so we're out the shower. Oh, our scalp itch just a little bit. So I'm gonna put a little bit oil, but let's do a quick 1-2-1-2, not too much.
I wish I had my tinted, I have this tinted skin tint. Let me use just a little bit of that. I just want to look a little bit put together. What time is it? It's 10:53, so we got to get a move on. We got to be out of the house by 12:15, no later than 12:15. So let's get a move on it. I get out of class at 9:45. It is the most treacherous thing ever to get out of class that late. It is what it is, but yeah, this is just as much as I do. I literally, if my dark marks on my neck were gone, I would literally not wear any makeup. Like, I would probably just wear blush. Okay, beautiful people, I didn't set up my camera because I'm just driving to the campus right now, and I only live about 10 minutes maybe. So I didn't want to set up my DJI because I'm going to take it down and go into the building. Yeah. So there's that. But yeah, I feel good. I feel like my mental health is in check right now. Maybe because I'm about to be around other individuals. So I have to put on a face. Now, what I am actually practicing and learning is not oversharing. And the reason being is because when you overshare, you often feel guilty afterwards, especially if something goes differently than what you shared. So, obviously, case in point, I guess my lifestyle for the next 2 years is going to be, you know, me going to class, doing those things, being a student. I will somehow have to do my internship, so I have to plan for that. It's going to be a change within itself, but I pray that at that point, you guys that are watching, I'll have tons more followers, and I get to share my experiences as a 30-something-year-old woman building her life with Christ, and also a student. So yeah, but all in all, I want to share these examples because there are women and there are men out there who obviously either change their careers at some point or decide to go back to school, whatever career path they're going into, right? Need you to push. And their life changed drastically, right? So that's what's happening in my life. And I want to encourage someone to let them know, like, it can be done. It is difficult. It takes obedience. It takes discipline in order to make everything happen, because you can't just willy-nilly do whatever you want. You honestly have to make sure that you are on point. So, with that being said, everything is going to work itself out in God's everything's going to work itself out within God's timing. So, love you guys. I will see y'all at the campus. If you're new here, I go to UT Dallas. I attend UT Dallas, so there's that. I am a Comet. And yeah, I'm a college student, a 30-something-year-old college student. So yeah. Hey, beautiful people. I'm getting out of class early. It's 8:50. I'm so happy. We're getting out early. I'm headed home. I'm going to do more of my project. Try to finish it, because tomorrow I have to do a crap load of homework and a whole lot of studying to prepare for my midterm next week, to prep for this midterm. Love you guys. I'll see you on the next. Hey, beautiful people. Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday. So you guys saw I had class yesterday. I'm about to head out the door. We're about to head out the door. Put some shades on. I actually need to go in the bathroom and get the sunscreen. I have not been parking in the correct parking lot at work. Let me show you guys not at work. Definitely not at work. At school. So this is what I'm wearing today. We're gonna work out, but also we are going to, we are headed out the door. We're going to school. We're gonna get in study mode. We have a midterm next week and I am deathly afraid. So I need more practice with this stuff. So I'm going to school with my heavy old backpack. I'm thinking about taking out this book out my backpack. Yeah, I've been parking in the wrong spot at school, and I know I'm wrong, but I just been doing it. But in the fall, I have to park in the right spot or else I'll get tickets, and I don't have time for that. We have free parking and green parking, so I have literally no choice but to find where green parking is today, walk to the library, and then some, but it is 1,000,000 degrees outside. So if you guys know, Texas is just like the most unbearable place ever. I don't know why, but I love Texas, so I don't want to leave. But anywho, we are headed out. I'm thinking about packing something just because I drank some water and took my medication and it just hit the bottom of my stomach. I'm afraid to go to the gym on an empty stomach, and I don't want to buy anything at the Union Center or whatever, because obviously this is not the vibe. This is literally not the vibe. I don't think I have anything that could sit in. Yeah, I don't think I have anything that could sit in my backpack or anything like that. I have like 6 cherries left. Oh, I could pack like these mangoes. These mangoes are still good, I think. No, they're not. It says best if enjoyed June 26. I'm so sad. I knew they expired, but I was not paying attention. And then the cherries too. Girl, leave these little 6 cherries here. I'm just gonna have to grab something. I really don't want to. But like I said, we're headed to school to go study, and then I'm taking me a hydration pack. We're headed to school to go study, and then we are going to work out at school as well. So we got a long day ahead of us. By the time I leave school, I'm going to be on E, like 0. So what I think is going to happen is I'm gonna have to buy something, and I don't want to. But I don't have any choice because I don't have anything to pack. I don't have anything to pack. I may have some peanut. Girl, I got 3.5 peanuts left in almonds. This is all I have. I'm going to pack it though. I'm going to pack it. Just so that I'm not, with nothing. So we'll just pack some peanuts and some almonds in a little thing. And then I'll take some applesauce, and that'll be it. And we'll have, a little something. All of the peanuts, because there ain't nothing left, basically. Can't believe. It is already holy hell hot outside. Like, y'all, I cannot believe this. And I want to take a protein drink, but I think what I'm going to do is just take my energy thing. Yeah, I'm going to take this, my energy thing. And no, I don't need this. This has caffeine in it. I'll just take my liquid hydration pack. I get these from Aldi. They're super good. They're really good. I get them from Aldi's. It's like an 8 or 10 or 12, whatever. And just a bottle of water and peanuts and almonds. And that's all we're gonna have. And by the time we leave up out of there, we're gonna be good and starving. I know it. I can just already, I'm already a little hungry right now as we speak, to be honest with you. Okay, let me just be realistic with myself. Let me make a protein smoothie. I don't want to get sick. You know, I'm pretty hydrated, so I don't want to get sick or anything like that. My house is a mess. So yeah, let's just make us a quick protein smoothie. Hold on one second, y'all. Smoothie secured. It won't be long, like it just won't be long. Let me take the applesauce just in case. No, it's still in my lunchbox. This ain't gonna make it, but it should hold me over until I get home for dinner. And I'm gonna have chicken, rice, and broccoli, so I should be good. I'm going to actually top off my water real quick. Okay. Top off my water real quick. This is why it takes me so long to get out the house, like for real. Is I got 20 million things I'm doing. Like I'm literally doing 20 million things at once. Oh yeah, I need more water than that. Okay, we made it to school. I don't wanna leave, baby. I don't wanna go right now. I don't wanna go, but we got to. We got homework to do, and then we're gonna work out. So we ain't got no choice. We got our fan though. I said we don't want to go right now. We don't have a choice. So yeah, walk on over. Actually, let me find my what is on top of my thing? I don't even know what that is. There. Anywho, yep, let's head on over, you know, with that. It's motherfucker. Yeah. Okay, let's head on over. I don't feel like holding this thing too much. So I'll see y'all when I walk to the library. See y'all in a minute.